Okay, I think I'm live. Let's see how this internet will go real quick. Um, I was actually on a phone conversation with a friend, and we were discussing some things. And so I wanted to do a quick live stream to get um, the conversation out of what we were talking about. You know, he told me, he said, go and write down what you just told me somewhere so you don't forget that. And instead of writing it down, I decided to do a quick live stream, right? So you all come in, make sure you hit like and share, whether you are on Facebook, Twitter, or YouTube. And I'm going to get right into the conversation, right? And because I'm at the gym, you can come in and say hello, but I probably just talk through this live stream just to make sure I keep my oxygen, right? Just to make sure I keep my oxygen. And so the conversation was about having a millionaire mindset, right? Salute to you all as well, Dead Game Boxing. And Deborah, thanks for tuning in from Florida. Having a millionaire mindset, right? And I have some people that ask me about SafeMoon in particular all the time. Like, uh, before I went live stream, I saw that SafeMoon was actually back in the red, but SafeMoon has had some high gains. Um, and I'm not saying yes or no about SafeMoon, right? This is not badging a SafeMoon video. All I'm saying is it is something that I will not personally invest in, and this is why. This is why. And many people might ask me, well, why do you uh, believe in Dogecoin, right, and not SafeMoon? Let me break that down, right? Number one, the four M's that you need for a millionaire mindset, right? The four M's, which are marketing behind a project, marketing, momentum, right? Momentum, uh, market analysis information, meaning that you must do your own research, right? DYOR of about any product, right? Market analysis, right? Have some information, education about it, or take time to view live streams like this one that's providing you information and education. And the fourth one is the mindset, right? The mindset. I want to focus on the mindset real quick. My my mother, my uncle, right, uh, was raised by my grandparents who are deceased now in the South, in Mississippi, who were farmers, right? And my uncle told me this story actually yesterday from speaking to him. He said he would go with my grandfather, right? He would go with my grandfather to feed the cows. He would go with my grandfather to feed the cows, and he would ask my grandfather, um, "Do I need to close the gate? Right? Do I need to close the gate so the cows won't escape?" And he said, my grandfather told him, "No. As long as we bring them this hay, this time every day, they won't go anywhere. They will stay confined right within this gate." And this is how 98% of the population mindset is in the United States, right? As long as the government pumps out enough stimulus, um, as long as they feel like they can get universal basic income, as long as they feel like they can get Medicare, who we don't know, it may not last for long. Um, that system may be bankrupt, right? As long as they feel like that the government will take care of them, they don't want to escape, right? Uh, and this is, for example, I also give people an opportunity to make extra income outside of their home-based business, right? Or within a home-based business that I'm affiliated with or associated with. And some people will tell me things like, well, I'm getting um, SSI income, um, and I have to stay within income level to continue to get my check. So if I make money in this business, if I make more money, will this cut off my SSI, or will this cut off my government check? Not the mindset that you want to have. And so when someone asked me about SafeMoon versus Dogecoin, this is what I said. Right now, SafeMoon, in my opinion, looks like a great pump and dump crypto. If you are that good of timing the market and cryptocurrency, right, which a lot of people are not, because, for example, that announcement last week by Joe Biden that he's going to raise taxes, capital gains taxes on the rich, automatically put the stock market and cryptocurrencies in the red. So you don't know when an announcement like that will come that will crash both markets, first of all. So you don't have that many people that good, especially when it comes to cryptocurrencies, of timing the market on a pump and dump crypto. But when you give people solid cryptocurrencies like Solana, uh, or Solana, uh, and even Dogecoin, or even XYO. Like I looked at XYO, right? And their use cases or purpose or utility is to be the technology of today that will power the future or power tomorrow. That's XYO. So when you look at XYO, it has on there that it will be the technology that will power drones and self-driving vehicles, right? And so this is thing, right? Uh, when you look at descriptions and they are telling you in that crypto that it's going to be the crypto in the future, mindset wise, market analysis wise, right? This is a better crypto, right? Let me see, can I block this person? Someone, I don't think I'll block that person when I get off because I'm live streaming, but don't spam on my channel. So whoever just put their cash app in there, if you're watching me, I would highly advise you not to give that person. And if I have one of my moderators on, would you just block whoever that is off my channel for spamming, right? And so some people are getting into these cryptocurrencies that have no use cases. Now, let's get on Dogecoin. You have a lot of veteran crypto, quote unquote, experts who are changing their tune about Dogecoin. Now, who said that Dogecoin would too be a pump and dump? Again, the 4 M's that will make you a millionaire or a billionaire, whatever you want to be. Momentum, marketing, mindset, and market analysis. Dogecoin has the momentum behind it and it has the marketing. And so it also has a market analysis and it has a community of people with a mindset that they will take Dogecoin at least to 69 cents or $1, right? Nick says, I just got XYO. I think a good decision, Nick. Great decision. And so when you have a community like Dogecoin, right, that has marketing behind Mark Cuban, Elon Musk. Elon Musk said the only thing he was waiting for to really market Dogecoin the way he wants to is for the big whales to start selling their Doge, because He wanted the middle class people to have an opportunity to become millionaires, right? And a lot of the whales are selling millions of dollars of their Dogecoin. And so what he said he wanted to happen is, in fact, happening. You have over 48 companies and businesses that's accepting Dogecoin right now as payment. So when I think people try to compare SafeMoon to Dogecoin or even Dogecoin to XRP, I don't think that's a comparison that should be made because the use cases of XRP and Dogecoin is totally different. So why are we even making the comparisons? That's just like Soul and XYO. I wouldn't compare those two to Dogecoin because Dogecoin main thing right now is marketing, momentum, and millionaires and billionaire support and a community of people that want to see Dogecoin reach $1 or first stop maybe 69 cents. If you watch sports or if you know anything about sports, right? When Kawhi Leonard, the year he won the championship with the Toronto Raptors, right? He hit the game-winning shot in Game 7 so that they can advance to play for the championship. That one shot gave the Toronto Raptors momentum, and the marketing behind this shot made them champions. The biggest thing that I can tell you about Dogecoin right now, it has all of those components. It has the marketing, the momentum, uh, and use cases, right? And when you have those things with the crypto, those are ingredients for success. But again, if you want to be a person, and I'm not saying SafeMoon can't evolve into something like that. I think SafeMoon right now is getting attention. You even have Fast Moon, right? But I think SafeMoon is getting the attention because of Dogecoin. I'm going to the moon. Um, but you have Slim Jim marketing Doge. Uh, you have um, Ace, the uh, the deodorant company that's marketing Doge. You have sneakers that's marketing Doge. Because these companies, you have Snoop Dogg that's marketing Doge, Gene Simmons that's marketing Doge. Um, these companies understand marketing and momentum. So they want to get attraction to their businesses, right? So uh, good information. Yes, SYO, yeah, I love it. I love SYO. When I read its use cases and its utility with the drones and the technology of self-driving vehicles, because most people don't know that's exactly where we are headed. And that's what I mean. It says the technology um, of today for tomorrow. When I state that we are moving to a new economy, people, that's what I mean. Right? I read an article from the Wall Street Journal, right? From the Wall Street Journal that said that they have drones now for farmers, right? For farmers that going to replace human labor. So now you have drones that's going to be used in the farming sector where you don't need humans to farm anymore. You have Bill Gates that owns, is the biggest, uh, uh, okay, name again, I just saw, is the biggest landowner, and we're moving to uh, manufactured food, right? So you don't know what you're putting in your DNA, genetically modified food, right? And once you understand that, you understand why in the springtime and summertime, you have some states that are still having winter storms, and some states they're still saying they have high outbreaks of the C word, even with millions of people that they are saying they have been um, vaccinated. So once you understand that we are going through a great reset, then you understand that it's not wise to gamble with your money on cryptocurrencies that's not going to be used for the future of this reset. When you can just put your money in cryptocurrencies, you know, there's over 8,600. Only 1% will last. When you can just make an intelligent investment of putting in cryptocurrencies, right? Um, that's going to have use cases, right? So why gamble with a safe move? It's no fact. You know, that people may have make money, but people will always tell you about the money they made. They won't tell you about the money they lost. That's you always buy the rumor, sell the news, right? Uh, Again, buy the rumor, sell the news. You want to buy the rumor of the pump or SAFEMOON, good, but I hope you have a high enough skill set in cryptocurrency to sell before that big dip comes. Uh, so that's just my opinion. If you want to have a millionaire mindset, people, you're going to have those three things. You're going to have to understand market analysis. I'm going to say this and then I'm going to log off. I made a post on my Facebook that said, in your marriage vows, that you get married for weaker or for poor. I mean, for richer or for poor, right? So why not get married for richer? Thank you, Miss Drake's Etna, for the 9.99 super chat. Thank you so much, Queen. And someone made a comment that some people are poor because all they have is money. I'm like, that's the biggest, I think, poverty quote that is circulated to the general population, because to have money, to attract money, to be in the rich and wealthy status, you also have to know the laws, but you have to have the mindset, right? You have to have a certain mindset to have money. That's why if you didn't come in at the beginning of my live stream, you know, I was telling the example of my uncle used to help my grandfather feed cows, and he wanted to know, should he light the gate? And my uncle said, no. As long as I bring them this hay every day at this time of day, you can leave the gate open. They won't go anywhere. Um, the people that give you the BS quotes that some people are poor because all they have is money and money doesn't buy happiness, they're the ones living paycheck to paycheck, right? Because even the Bible tells you money answers all things. Money, and anybody know having more money than what you need can provide you a better lifestyle, better health care, more choices, more decisions, and more experiences, right? Uh, as one of my uh, networking business um, partners says, rich people take trips, right? Poor people take vacations, right? Right. And so, you know, stop feeding yourself that BS that everybody that's rich and wealthy are not happy, because I've seen a poor person um, that have a short-term happiness just because somebody gave them $1 or a meal for today. But you can't tell me you have sustained happiness when you don't know where your next meal is coming from, when you can't afford the best medical services, uh, when you can't control your gas and grocery bills. You cannot tell me this happiness, right? And on a side note, that there are a lot of people who just went out and purchased bigger homes, right? Because they felt like that they were getting lower interest rates. So they went out and they purchased a bigger square foot home, and not knowing that utility prices are about to peak, right? And so will property taxes. That's what happens when you give out free money from the government. Stimulus money, it increases the prices on your everyday essential services. So you refinance, you got yourself a bigger debt because houses are overpriced, right? And all you looked at and analyzed was the interest rate. But what good is an low or 2% interest rate on a house that you overpaid $20,000 to $30,000 that you can't control the property taxes? Bigger houses going to put you in a subdivision that's going to have more than likely bigger property taxes. And now utilities, right, are going to increase on that larger square footage. But check this out. Your income remains the same. You're still on a fixed income. You're still on a fixed income. You're still on a fixed income. So people are going to see the only thing good that cash is going to be used for right now is to pay back uh, debt. Because you're going to see your cash is not going to purchase much in the future because you're going to see the silent test, which is inflation, increase prices. And on a side note, if you're in forex trading or you do trade cryptocurrencies and you want to save on our capital gains taxes or being highly taxed, then you need to connect with me in the home-based business so you can get 475 exemptions so you can keep more of the money you make, right? It's about three things: how you make your money and keeping more money that you make, right? And then making more money. You have to make more money. You have to make money as an LLC and not as an individual, so you can be taxed less. And then you have to know the legal tax law so you can keep more of the money that you make. Yes, Curtis, thank you so much. You have to protect your profits. You have to protect your profits, right? I'm going to read this last comment and I'm going to sign out. Biden is trying to keep the poor by raising the tax over 43%. And I'm in New York, crypto taking a hit, but it's a game. Too many financial industries buying, scare you. Right, too many industries are buying the dip, and everyday people and retail investors are selling off because they're scared. People, when you log in and see your account in the red, it is only a loss on paper. You're not losing. If you're in a quality crypto, you're not losing at all because those gains will come back around again, right? It's only a paper loss. You only lose in cryptocurrency when you sell in the red. That's the only time you lose. So I told you all this is all about a mindset. And you all are thinking that Biden is taxing the rich. No, this is tax is going to get on the middle class. This tax is going to be for people that's flipping stuff like SAFEMOON, that's not holding cryptocurrencies, and they're flipping, and then they're going to get a 1099 at the end of the year with this 30 something plus percent tax against the money. But again, you have to make more money, right? You have to keep more money you make, and you have to earn your money under a business sector. And a lot of people don't even know how to do that. Even with your paycheck, it's a lot of people that could be getting 300 plus more money every month, every payday, if they just added the home-based business that I'm affiliated with or partnership with to their paycheck. The reason why most people file bankruptcy because they don't have an extra $500 of cash flow, right? So I'm signing out. Yeah, the tax is it's on the middle class. Rich and wealthy people have so many tax loopholes, right? That's why they say you have to know the market analysis. Rich and wealthy people know that I can convert my cash into gold and silver. I can move my money overseas. I make my money under my a business corporation, never under my personal name that was given to you at birth, connected to your social security number. Rich and wealthy people make their money in an EIN tax bracket. I'm not talking about a independent sales consultant because they're still under your social. See, this is the laws that the rich and wealthy people know, right? This is what the rich and wealthy people know that the middle class don't take time to get a financial education to understand. Somebody says, and they don't buy things at kiosks with your crypto or use a Visa crypto, right? You can keep them or hold them, or if you got to flip and you need to take your profits out, then just join a home-based business for $249. My God, it's just a $249 investment to get 475 tax exemptions. You know, as an employee, you only get 15 tax deductions. This is how you have to have a millionaire mindset. You're spending hundreds to get thousands or to save thousands. Your mindset can either make you a millionaire or keep you broke. It's up to you. It is up to you. So I'm signing out, you all. It's my Sona time, but there are other quality cryptocurrencies out there that's giving you just as much gains. That's safer than SAFEMOON. Again, this is not a video to bash SAFEMOON, right? But there's just other quality cryptos. XYO, Soul, and yes, I still believe in Doge, right? I'm signing out. You all have a great day.